Hi, Aries, how are you? This is your reading for mid August, so August 18th to August 31st, okay? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. I am using Orisha Tarot. That's what it looks like there. You're familiar with that, okay? So let's see what's going on. I am doing the Master Mason spread. I shuffle 7 times, okay? 7 different spots, 7 times, okay? So let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 18th to August 31st. What's going on with Aries? All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on here. So your first position is what you're asking. 8 of water. Okay. 8 of water is kind of like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know where I am. Literally, I don't know why I am, where I am, why I am, where I am, and where I am, as in like you may be traveling, you may be getting lost. Be careful. Use GPS. Lose. Interesting. I said lose. So maybe you feel like there's an element around you or surrounding you. There's this element of feeling like, I don't know, you feel like you're losing or someone's losing. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So maybe I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like you feel like, I don't know what's going on here. Like you feel like somebody just needs to, like, I don't know, like back down, back off. Like I don't know if you feel this way about a water sign, or you yourself, you feel like you feel backed up against the wall, or someone else feels backed up against the wall a little bit. Okay? I feel like I keep getting this time and time again, trying to explain something to someone or something, and it's just not going anywhere with the 8 of water. So a lot of it is frustration. Like I said, you don't know what like. I feel like you are in a situation where you kind of this could be like you inserted yourself into someone else's marriage or partnership. It could be because of boredom. It could be like somebody could have did this to you. A water sign could have done that to you. I do feel like that you could have done that to the water sign, where you inserted yourself into someone else's life or partnership or marriage, and it's kind of like you're upset about it, but you had nothing really to do with it. It's not affecting you in any way, shape, or form. I don't know, you may be bored, or the other person may be bored. You know what I mean? Like boredom. A lot of it has to do with boredom, too much time on the hands. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like involving yourself with something or someone that does not have anything to do with what you're doing, but because of boredom, or because of not doing anything, literally not doing anything. Like you could be like, this is kind of like twiddling thumbs and, oh, and what is Jamie doing today? Like finding yourself in somebody else's house and all that kind of stuff. So either you're doing that or someone else is doing that to you. Like bro, I thought you had to work. Like what are you doing here? You know what I mean? So this is literally, someone could be coming to your house uninvited. They're not even invited, but they're coming up to your door and they're asking to hang out. They're like, man, don't you have a job or something, or a wife or a girlfriend or a person that you can go to, a kid to pick up from school, something. You know what I mean? This is like, what is someone doing with their life, basically, with the 8 of water? Okay? What's used to solve the problem? The 7 of water. This is literally like, I don't even know what. Old fashioned way of thinking with the 7 of water here. And this is kind of like waiting for things to happen, waiting for this situation to change or to clear up, literally. Like this is water, this is water. You're waiting for this big ass octopus to get out the way, whatever it is. So literally, maybe someone has a big butt, literally. Okay, with the 8 of water. That's funny. You could be sexually involved with someone who has like a big butt, and maybe it's just too much for you. I'm serious. And the 7 of water is kind of like, I don't even know where to begin. I'm just kidding. I don't even know where to begin, dude. I don't know where. I mean, that could be if you're a male, you're dealing with a girl that's a big butt. You don't know how to, like. This is kind of like not knowing how to sexually satisfy someone as well with the 7 of water and the 8 of water. I don't know how to please you. I don't know how to please you. I don't know what to say. Like, should we try phone sex? Should we, like, I don't know. Like, you're not really telling me what you want. So how am I supposed to know what it is that you want? So either this is happening to you, you're doing this, it's happening around you. You know what I mean? Like I said, you did involve yourself in someone else's situation where, like, you may be involved in like a you may be the third party to somebody else's marriage, and maybe like you're wondering, maybe like they had sex, or you're thinking maybe like they, I don't know, maybe you're wondering. It's a little weird. You may be wondering or thinking about somebody else's sex life, or you want somebody else's sex. You want someone else's sex life. Like you want like those experiences with your partner that maybe your friend has or your brother has, you know what I mean, with his girlfriend, or just examples. Like you basically just want somebody else's, or someone wants your sex life or your life in general. This is like wanting somebody's life, literally. But the seven of water is kind of like, I want what they have. I don't know if you feel, or someone wants, it's either you want something that somebody else wants sexually, emotionally, physically, or they want that from you. I don't know what it is. So this could literally like being like giving up. This is like giving up virginity, or at least a virgin mindset into thinking about something. You know what I mean? What's working against you is the Six of Fire. Six of Fire is working against you in the sense that you want to travel, you want to do things, but maybe somebody's relationship is in a way. This could literally be like you live like your sister is married, or your sister's boyfriend, and your brother's girlfriend, or whoever. They may live with you, and like you don't want them to live with you anymore. They don't pay rent, they don't pay bills. Here the Six of Fire is kind of like, I want to move forward, but at the same time I can't stop worrying about this person, this job, this experience. I don't know. For some reason, I just can't let go. Like you don't want to let go of a person. So if it's a person that has like physical attributes that you're really like, I don't know what you like about the person so much. It could be physical, like I said. It could be like somebody else's relationship, that attributes about somebody else's relationship you are wanting with the Six of Fire. Okay, so this could literally be like being nosy into somebody else's life and be like, oh, I want that. You know what I mean? I wish mine was like that, or I wish mine something like this. It could be physical, it could be financial. You know what I mean? A lot of it is like, I wish that my husband was making six figures, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So either it's happening to you, you're the one that's doing that. Somebody's like on the outside looking into your partnership and wanting what you have. You can look at it that way as well. Advice given is a message from fire. So a fire sign, or you are that fire sign. I feel like you're listening to your intuition with this card. Okay, so either like you need to communicate something a little bit clearer to someone. It could be you are giving yourself advice as to what to do about this situation. Should you be involved? The Six of Fire and the message from fire is like, should I be involved here? Like, should I really be involved? Do I want to get involved? Do I want to put my energy into this person, into this other partnership that has nothing to do with me? Or should they be doing this to me? What do I need to do in order to cut that off, or cut that person off, or those people off? What do I need to do? And it may be something drastic that you're thinking of doing. So I don't know what it is that you want to do necessarily, but this is it's drastic. It's like taking drastic measures because you want to be happy, or because someone else wants to be happy, or they want something that you have, so they're taking drastic measures. You know what I mean? You're doing this in the sense that like it has a lot to do with your pride, this message from fire. So either you yourself are very prideful, or your fire sign, or I said fire sign partner, maybe if you are dealing with a fire sign partner, or you yourself are prideful, or someone else in general is just very prideful what kind of partnership that they're in. If it's a marriage, you're prideful and happy about the marriage that you're in. However, people are around you manipulating the situation, manipulating your marriage, manipulating your choices. And it's kind of like, I don't want these people in my space anymore. So if it's a job, you don't want a particular person in your space anymore. It could be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that may be in the way. It could be job. I get losing opportunity with this job, with this, I said job. So maybe you feel like you lost some kind of opportunity with this Eight of Water card. And it could be a sexual thing that I was getting as well. So it could be you wanted to offer something sexually to someone that it got turned down, and that's why you have the Seven of Water here. You want to keep your options open in terms of people. You may be with someone who, like I said, is not sexually satisfying you, or you're not sexually satisfying them and they're leaving, you're leaving. Okay? Or someone just doesn't have enough money, or someone doesn't have any money, that's why they're leaving. Vice versa wise. You don't have money to keep the rent or to keep the relationship going in general. You, however, like you've been in your head a lot, or they've been in their head a lot as to like how to get finances faster. You know what I mean? And maybe it's just not what you're. It's deep down inside is not what you want. At least how you get it. You know, at least how this person, it could be water sign, at least how they're getting it, how they're getting their finances and accolades and attention is not in the right way. You know what I mean? That could be something that your social media blasting about, but it's like behind the scenes. Like you don't have either you don't have the guts to say something, or someone else doesn't have the guts to say something. A lot of it has to do with business, personal, and family. So this could be something that's going on in the family. Someone doesn't have the guts to say what they've been doing. So hiding a marriage, hiding a relationship, a partnership, a business. You know what I mean? A lot of lies. There's lies circulated around here. This could be, I'm getting like a chauvinistic kind of situation too. So you could be dealing with a boss or an employer, somebody you work with, and they're the ones that are a bit chauvinistic. They could be telling you, they could be playing a good game with the Eight of Water card. They may be saying like, yeah, I want you to work with me. Yeah, I want you to hit me up and do this with me. But like they're full of shit is the kind of feeling that I get here as well. Okay, so this is literally someone saying they want to do this, that, and the third, but they really don't have it, and you know they don't have it. You know they don't have it. Either you don't have it, they don't have it, and it's like, but they're prideful. You're prideful. They're prideful in general here. This is like make believe, make believing these things are here. But I'm not saying that you could be dealing with a person that's like this, or I don't know if you're the one that make believing things. This is like land of make believe, like the actual. There is a land of make believe that I think is in New Jersey. So that is an actual place. You may be going there. You may be traveling to visit there with the Seven of Water card. Okay, but it's kind of like wherever you're going and traveling to, it's like going to France, or somebody who went to France or Italy, and it's like they went there and like they were cash with the 6 of wands energy here. So this is like somebody playing a good game in the sense that they feel like they have it all, but they really don't have it all. So either your partner feels this way, buying cars, buying luxury condos, and buying this, that, and the third, but like the fear is like, we're gonna run out of cash. I'm gonna run out of cash. Like I want this lifestyle, but I'm gonna run out of cash. Like I don't have anything to fall back on. Literally, I don't have anything to fall back on. You know what I mean? Like what are we gonna have to fall back on? If I'm gonna be bragging about all these things that I have, either you're doing this, someone else is. I need to be able to have something to back it up. How are we gonna back this up? You know what I mean? So you may be fearing that someone does not, some kind of exposure that someone is getting during this time period. I said period by accident. This time period is bringing in fear, but fear comes with optimism. But a lot of it has to do with how are we going to back this up? How am I going to back this up? What do I have? So this could literally be like a resume. You know what I mean? Lying on a resume, saying that you did this, that, and the third, and maybe someone doesn't believe that. You don't believe it that someone is qualified for something. You know what I mean? I don't know. A lot of it has to do with, don't self-doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself with the Eight of Water card. Or someone may be doing that. Someone may be second guessing their skills. You may be second guessing your own skills. You know what I mean? Just stay positive in that sense. Like you're doing that. Stay positive. You do. I am getting that you have power in your hand. You have power in your hand here. And you just need to use it. Learn how to use it. Channel your gifts. Channel doesn't only have to be to reading. You channel is universal saying into like, I channel good energy in my space here. Okay? Like don't second guess. You know what I mean? What's the most recent issue that you had going on? Salamanders. Okay, salamanders was the most recent issue that you had. It could literally, I look at this card and you could literally be dealing with a situation where there may be insects, there may be bugs in a home, and you may have had to get an exterminator here to get rid of something. So it feels like post-traumatic stress to me a little bit with the salamanders card. Okay, you may have had to deal with post-traumatic stress, and that could be where the Eight of Cups, Eight of Water energy is coming from. Like, I don't want to deal with that again. I was saying that before. I don't want to deal with that again. So someone could be moving in. Make sure, like, if you're living with someone, like I get with the second guessing and the not sures and the playing a good game, someone could be saying that they don't have bed bugs. It could be as menial as that. It's not. It's no. That's not a menial issue. That's a serious issue. Someone could be saying that they didn't have. I'm getting bites and all that kind of stuff. So someone literally could be saying that they don't have bed bugs. They don't have something, but you're itching. You're itching, okay? I don't know if you're doing that. Someone else is doing that, but literally someone has something and they're just, in general, they're not saying what they have, the Eight of Water. If it's a sexual something, I don't know if you're dealing with something that you're dealing with someone who's not saying what's going on with them, like sexually, disease-wise, STD-wise. Bugs can be like an illness. Someone's not talking about their illness to you. You're not really saying, like, you yourself may have been sick and you're not really telling someone the truth as to why you're sick. You know what I mean? This could be a relationship that you got into. This could be like wanting to be sexual, but you're not telling people what's wrong with you, or someone else isn't telling you what's wrong with them, and like they're the ones that leave. You know what I mean? And they, with no question, not question, with no answers, leaving you with no answers. But we're about to see what the answers are right now. Nine of Air, which is equivalent to the Nine of Swords. So they left you left them with wonder and confusion. So either like someone left because of a sexual something, because they didn't have any money. This could be a relationship that someone left. This could be a home environment that someone left without really much money. It could be a money situation, putting down on a place with no money, no job. You know what I mean? So you could have been with someone who wants to do this, that, and the third, and they don't have the money to do so. Aquarius, I'm getting Aquarius energy with this. Someone doesn't have the money that they want to do this. They want to do all these things. They don't have the funds to do them. Like, dude, like, you want to do this, that, and the third. Where's the cash? The environment has the 10 of water though. You know what I mean? 10 of water is kind of like, I'm happy. I just need this person to have their finances together. So it could literally be an air sign. If it's you want your finances to be together so you can work together with this air sign. You know what I mean? And if it's a sexual situation with water sign energy here, you know what I mean? Just make sure that your privacy is key. Make sure you keep your privacy. Whatever's going on in home, just make sure that people aren't finding out about it online. Okay? That may be something that's happening here. You may be finding out, people may be talking about your sexual something online, and it's like you may not have known. It may be happening around you, to someone you know, and it's like you're not saying anything about it for some reason. You're protecting yourself. It has a lot to do with pride. Someone may be dealing with something, an illness of some kind, and not know, but they're prideful. You know what I mean? They may be very confident in the kind of stuff that they do work-wise, but they're suffering. Behind the scenes, someone is suffering. You know what I mean? Let's see what the outcome is here. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot to see what the outcome is, Aries, for you. Could be the Aquarius energy there. So someone is literally like, I am trying to say that someone is doing all these things and they don't really have the money to do so. Just be careful who you're dealing with. And I don't know if you're doing that. It doesn't really feel terrible. It's just like we live in this phase where, we want to look good. We want things to look good. People want stability, but it's almost like we want to make sure that we too also have consistency. Okay? It's understandable. Let's see. I'm just going to shuffle out. All right, so your outcome is the Hierophant. So this situation may have to deal with a Taurus. Okay? Someone may be ill and talking about other people. I don't know, but it doesn't have to be a Taurus. It could be a teacher, someone who's like a high law, someone who's like a mentor of some kind, someone who's spiritual in nature. Okay, this situation can have to do with this Eight of Cup water may be having to do with someone who's very spiritual. Someone may be ill because of something sexual here. You may know that, and you're not the one you're the person that's not saying anything. I don't know why you're not saying anything about it. I don't know, but we'll find out and see what's going on there. Okay, all right, Aries, that concludes it. At the end of this video, there will be a card as to how to contact me for private readings and any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that's going on here with the situation. Okay? All right, so have a blessed mid-month, Aries. Take care. Bye.